I'm Emily, and this is Steve, and we're People Watching Movies. Today we reviewed Shaun of the Dead. What do you think about it?
Shaun, I think it was one of my favorite comedies. It's great. It's funny. Just a great cast. Edgar Wright just sets this up amazingly. Simon Pegg's great. Nick Frost is just so good. I mean, it's just a great story, and there's zombies, and I think it's just it's not trying to parody zombie movies. It's its own movie. It's funny. It's got
It's
really great.
parodying Dawn of the Dead.
Well, yeah, cause Shaun of the Dead, right? But it's not. It's not like they're really parodying it to like the 10th degree. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're taking scenes from it and like thinking, how can we make this funny? It has its own humor. It's not trying to really parody it or other things. I mean, it is, but it's has its own great ideas. It's just very fresh, especially for when it's zombie related, or if there's vampires and it's hard to be fresh, and because there's so many, and it's just funny. It's just genuinely funny. It's got a lot of funny humor.
I like the whole bromance going on with
Right.
Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's cute.
Bromance is pretty common now. I don't know
It
when that
is.
started. A lot of bromancing, but
Friends.
think that's how it started.
Yeah, definitely. That's how it started.
Okay, that's possible. I don't know.
I don't know. It really hit me with the Scrubs.
Well, yeah, that one comes to your mind. Nothing. I can't really think of a really old one that does, but I think they have really good chemistry. Like if it's Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz,
Yeah.
they're just so good together. Um, and Spaced, which was a great TV show with them. I think, and some of it's got some of that dirty humor where it's just you don't have to even think. You could just sit and laugh and giggle, and then sometimes it's a little bit smarter. I think it's something for everybody. Um,
I know my parents liked it.
it's
I showed
something
it
for
to them,
everybody.
and they appreciated it.
It definitely. I would think it's hard not to. It's funny. It's a great story, and in terms of comedies, I think it's really hard to get that genuine sense of caring about characters and caring about what's gonna happen, and not just sit there just for the laughs. You know
Right.
what I mean? But because you really care, and when you go up to the climax and near the ending, and that body count starts to rise and people start dying, and it does get emotional. Um,
I like the ending though. At the very last scene.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
I thought that was cute. They like tied it all in together
I
very
mean, there's
well.
a lot of clever tie-ins to. There's foreshadowing, and there's tie-ins to jokes, and which are called callbacks. That's making a joke of a previous. But there's a lot of those. There's just a lot of tie-ins to other things. There's just a lot going on. It's smart. It's smart comedy, but with some elements of just funny stuff going on. It doesn't you don't have to think about it. I mean, it's just all around. It's just good. It's just a good movie.
My favorite part was in the bar where they're playing the Queen song.
Yeah,
I
that's a good
just
one. They're
like that part.
beating him with the beat. Oh man, there's just so many good parts. Really, I don't know, but you do care about the characters.
It's hard for a comedy movie to be like one of those great films that you want to see on the top 250.
Yeah, I mean, like there's comedies I like that example being I like the Ace Ventura movies. They're not smart. they're just funny, and Jim Carrey's great. Jim Carrey's great. Um, should that be on it? No, of course not. But it's just a great movie if you want some laughs.
Right.
This is genuinely
Yeah.
just a good movie just by itself. You take just all the elements of storytelling and the characters and just everything. It's well done, and it happened, and it's funny. Which it just all those things just keep you watching again. I can watch that movie over and over again and just laugh every time.
True that. Next up.
No, does it deserve to be on the?
Well,
on the
yeah,
top
I like it.
250?
It's a good movie.
Well,
It's in 242nd place.
yeah.
It.
Why should it be on it? Why?
What do you mean? Why? We just spent the last,
Why? I don't know.
6 minutes explaining why it should be on
Okay.
the. But I think it should be on it, but it shouldn't necessarily be higher.
I think it should be or no?
No. I mean, I love this movie. I think. I don't know.
Maybe take away some animated films. Throw that
Yeah,
higher.
I mean, yeah.
Because,
But there are just some movies that are just so epically great that they need to be on there, and I don't know.
it's just all around, it's just a good movie. Especially for a comedy where, I guess, when you see, there's just so many comedies that come out, and not even a lot of them are funny.
No.
A lot of them aren't even funny, but this is funny, and it's a good movie, so it should definitely be on it.
Yeah, I think
Without
it should
a
be
doubt.
on it too.
I like the stepdad. Who plays the stepdad? I know his name. It's on the top of my head.
Oh, Bill Nye.
Yeah, he's good. Just all around is good. And I don't know, Hot Fuzz was good too, but this is gonna stand out as one of those comedies. I mean, it's just so good. Okay.
Next up is Spartacus by Stanley
Mr.
Kubrick,
Kubrick.
which Matt is.
I love Kubrick.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
Kubrick's good.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
Okay. But that movie, I don't know in terms of directing, if it wasn't completely Kubrick, I think there was some Kirk Douglas and I read that there was another guy too, some weird thing, but still, that's next.
I don't know, but you should have a lot to talk about on that one.
Maybe. But, alright. We have a lot to talk about every time, I think. A lot of stuff to say. Alright. Thank you.
Bye.
See you next time.